Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Saturday, June 22nd, 2024. Let's try to find the best deals anywhere on the internet this morning and also try to figure out what happened yesterday. Well, we had, after that big run up on Thursday, we came right back down on Friday with gold down to 2,321, down 39.60, and silver down 1.23 right back into the mid 29s at 29.45. So in addition to it being an options expiration day, a very big one actually, there's some other stuff going on in the market, but before we look at that, let's look at the GSR. And while we were headed lower in the 76s, now we are back up into the 78, 78.56, and in my opinion, an upside to 80 and a downside to 72, which would be good for silver. Okay, the 10-year, not much changed, kind of flat at 4.257. And here is kind of where the damage was done, I think, in the US dollar. US dollar continuing higher to 105.83, up into nosebleed territory, and definitely breaking out for the month. Let's go a little bit further out and see where the dollar could land. Okay, so yeah, looks like 105.61. Yeah, looks like it could go back to 106. That's foreign currency related, and you can follow that if you like. But dollar getting stronger in the face of weakening production data on Friday. So economies around the world getting weaker, and the dollar getting stronger, and the 10-year staying flat, but looks like it wants to head down. All right, we watch copper to get a clue to where industrial metals are heading. And copper tried to break out above 4.5, but it failed as well, down to 4.442. And we'll have to see what happens in commodities. Again, it was a very volatile day. Silver now having dollar days regularly, and it has it on the upside and it has it on the dollar side. But when we get out to a long-term chart, this is 2020 to 2024, you can see that we're trading in a new range, a higher range, a bull flag, if you will. And as I said the other day, I just think, 30 is not really an important number. We are now in this 29 to 32 range, and I think we could continue in there for a while until something big happens. All right, so I am still buying. I'm still recommending buying, not financial advice, but to those of you that are trying to accumulate your stack, I see no reason not to buy in here. I don't think we're going to see below 29. I'd be very surprised if that happens, but it could happen, of course. Okay, best 1/10 gold eagle, just to start us off, is over at Bold at $264. And best 1/10 Britannia, good deal here at Liberty Coin, 251.97. Another good deal on the quarter ounce Britannia at Liberty, 619.86. And then moving on to the 1 ounce gold eagle, great price at bullion exchanges, 2,396.20. Similar price on Costco this morning if you're subscribed to the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com. I've already sent alerts on the gold eagle and the silver maples. Both are really good deals if you have the 4% cash back going on at Costco. So you would get that eagle for under spot on Costco this morning. All right, anything else we want to look at here? 1 ounce Britannia over at Bold is 2,388. And anything else? We've got the 100 Corona, the Gold Libertads. We have the 20 franc in the 420s. Is that the 420s? No, I'm sorry, the 440s over at AppMax. You're going to get Napoleon today. All right, Golden Assay, still cheapest price anywhere, 2,361. But, buy on Costco and get that eagle for less. Even if you only have 2% off, you'd get an eagle for the price of a golden assay. Or shop on eBay where you'll get gold for around spot as well. All right, these platinum coins. Platinum, I Think platinum was threatening as well. Look at that, platinum up on the day, fighting the downtrend. Makes no sense to me why platinum and palladium would be up with weaker industrial production and a higher dollar. I can't figure that out. Maybe you have an idea. Let us know in the comments. And moving on beyond platinum, we've got a silver eagle at spot at bullion exchanges. Remainder of the tube at bullion exchanges 35.10, and cheaper on eBay and cheaper on Costco. No changes at the U.S. Mint. They've still got rather anemic silver eagle production for the month of June. Will they update that? I don't know. Green light is on, as you know, but copper not helping at the moment. We've got a maple at spot at bullion exchanges. Remainder of the tube 32.44, but that Costco deal will get you into the 31s. Okay, Britannia is also pretty cheap at bullion exchanges, 32.30. If you just want to go with a Britannia. And let's keep going. Here's the Costco deals. You know it's cheap. You know if you like Costco, you would be buying. Best overall deal anywhere in the market for anything has got to be the junk at spot deal at Bullion Express. Someone asked if I have used them, and I have not personally used them, but I've had tons of comments and notes in the chat room that 8 out of 10 times Bullion Express is coming through on these junk deals. A couple of people have had their orders canceled. A couple of people have said they may have been charged sales tax inappropriately, but I would go for it as long as they're not charging you sales tax. Go ahead and place that order. I think you'll be happy with that deal. We've got kilos. Okay, cheapest kilos are random over at Kazoo Bullion, $9.92.30, but again, cheaper on eBay. And other various 10-ounce bars. Let's see. Oh, they're all in about the same range, right around 31 an ounce. These are secondary bars. Try to get the new bars around 31 if you're looking for 10-ounce bars. And here is... these are random bars as well. I think low 31s. No, low 30s. So 30.69, random manufacturer, 10-ounce bar. They look to be brand new. That would be the best overall way to get 10-ounce bars, or check out the coin dealers on YouTube that I recommend. All right, if you're looking for eagles this morning, let's see if they came down. Of course, we're going to scroll down till we find a reputable seller selling beautiful green-topped silver eagles. This is random year. It's bullion.com. Great seller. 705. It puts you about 35, a little over 35 an ounce for an eagle. And then a good credit card will get you 3% off. You'd be at around 34 an ounce for eagles. We'll see the credit cards I recommend a little later in the video. It's going to be similar on maples. You're going to get very close to that Costco deal or Britannia's or anything you're looking for. Just find the one you like and use a good credit card. In the junk category, we have got 22.8 times face. Even at 21.8, you would not beat that Bullion Express deal. That is how cheap that Bullion Express deal is. Carson City Morgans, pick them up. That's a good numismatic investment. And Libertads are going to be cheaper here on eBay as well. I talked about kilos, and you can get a kilo this morning for 1,000 even. 30 bucks off would put you at about $9.70 for a kilo. And if we do the math, 970 divided by 32, you're going to be at about right around, oh, I forget, spot is now $29.50. You'd be at about 80 cents over spot on those random kilos. And here we've got the kook, still 1,025. That's a pretty one, though. If you like to stack those kilo kooks, pretty cheap there. All right, and the best deal on 1 ounce rounds, probably anywhere, is going to be on eBay today through Liberty Coin for secondary market rounds and AppMex secondary. These look to be brand new. So brand new, 31.30, secondary market around 3,100, and take 90 bucks off, you'd be at about 29.10. No, you'd be at about 30.10 per ounce and that would be about 60 cents over spot for 1 ounce rounds if that's what you're stacking. I like the Johnson Matthey bars, and I'm just going to keep going here. We're going to look for quarter ounce gold this morning. What's the cheapest quarter ounce gold? Looks like it is going to be the wild horse. Still there, never goes away. There must be millions of them. But 6.15 for a quarter ounce, minus 20 bucks. About 5.95 for a quarter ounce gold. Recognizable, Canada Mint, very nice. And if you want an eagle, you're going to have to pay, oh, how much for an eagle? Top of the food chain, so naturally you would pay more. Buyback prices are more as well on quarter ounce eagles than they would be on that wild horse. And we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. There it is, 6.53. 20 bucks off would be about 6.33 for a quarter ounce gold eagle. 6.33 times 4 would be about 25.30 or something melt. Not a bad price on a quarter ounce eagle, but you see how much cheaper gold gets. And 1 ounce of gold is going to be, well, 2,400 here is going to get you about 23.25. You'd be at spot. 1 ounce sovereign gold here. It's any condition, so I don't like that. So scratchy, I don't like that. And here is a Krugerrand. That'd be the one I would get, 2409. 75 off would put you right around spot for a Krugerrand. Good deal there, unless you're buying Costco this morning. Commemoratives are always a good deal, and we got the 20 franc here if you want to check those prices. The 5 ounce Scottsdale Reserve buttons are cheaper this morning at 172. That's about 34 an ounce, about 33 after rebates. Very nice, very nice. Look at those things. Those are just beautiful. Would not hesitate to pick those up unless you are a silver is silver guy, and then you'll just want to get the 1 ounce rounds probably. Okay, and also in eBay, here's my store. Go ahead and check it out. If there's something you like there, ask me for a discount, some new bars, and Sigma Precious Metals Verifier. We've got sales going on at Rocky Boots today. All right, here's the Amex card I recommend, 3% off. The PayPal card I recommend, 3% off on eBay. Other good deals everywhere else you shop. You can even get 3% off on the U.S. Mint, like if you're going to buy those Liberty Britannia medals, which are still in stock. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Okay, more deals, more deals. Picks of the day. For those of you that don't like junk for your fractional, and I don't think there are many, but people buy this stuff, and if you are someone that is looking for fractional silver and you don't want junk, well, here we got Monument Metals has half-ounce silver rounds from Elemental. And what do they look like on the back? No, they're just half-ounce rounds. So there you go, 16.29 puts you at about 32.50 an ounce for fractional silver. I would never buy those, but some people might. I do like this deal of the random condition, varied condition random sovereign, 31.73. If you're into Cull Sovereign, not too bad. You might buy that instead of those 1 ounce rounds, pay a little bit more. Good price on the 5 ounce Sunshine bar, and I like this big bar as well. Good price on that at 99 cents over spot. You can get copper if you want it. You can get it as cheap as $1 an ounce. I would stack the copper pennies instead of that. Going to be a much bigger market for copper pennies, and copper rounds are hard to sell. You'd have to do it on eBay. So there you go. If you're stacking copper, of course, I recommend stacking nickel because you can get it for a nickel. Get those at the bank. All right, 10-ounce stackers, Geiger cast kilo bar is going to be about 34 an ounce. No, I'm wrong. 33.80 an ounce. Well, almost 34. Kind of upscale silver there. The Inglehards are going to be pretty close to 30 bucks. You know about the Peace Dollars and the Morgans. The Unibar is still there. We've got British Gold and the cheapest double eagle, 23.41. Not a bad price on a double eagle, extra fine condition. And, well, what is that? That's, a little less than an ounce of gold, but pretty good buy there. Pre-33, not in favor at the moment. Other silver rounds, well, the Aztec is a good deal at 30.84. Feel free to stack those, but eBay is cheaper. Okay, I won't go through all the 1 ounce rounds. They are just about the same. Hopefully, you pay in the $30 range for 1 ounce rounds this morning. Three coin dealers I recommend right there. My sponsor, newretirement.com. Plan it out, guys. Plan it out and live it out. I had my retirement party yesterday. I still work full time for another week, but yeah, we lifted a few ounces to my retirement. Pretty cool. And if you really like what I'm doing here, you can buy me a cup of coffee. Thank you very much. Other tools, Gixxon Sniper Tools, spot deals, and there is the Walmart card. If you're looking for that, 5% off on precious metals, Capital One card, 1.5% off, and a kicker of 4% many days, but does not work on precious metals anymore. Okay, and that's all I've got here. Let's see what's up in the chat room on this Saturday morning. And does anyone have resources for vintage silver rounds? Yes, I do. Your Coin Shop. Okay. Coin shows, yeah, I don't have much luck at coin shows myself. But and if you're going to go to one, go to that fun show and maybe pick up some first day of issue Morgan and Peace dollars. But yeah, go to your coin shops. Hit every coin shop in the area and bring some money with you. And often in the melt bin, there will be vintage rounds. I don't know that I've been to my coin shop and have not seen vintage rounds. They've always got them. And if it's a good coin shop, it'll be, a couple bucks, buck over spot. Look for the good ones. Okay, and this is a bar that someone bought. Huh, I don't know about that. Gold forming a nice head and shoulders on the day. It sure went down, didn't it? But it's not under 2,300, and silver is still back in the 29 range. So, yabba dabba do. Just a better day to buy. That's all it is. Don't let that throw you. SD Bullion for a spot ASE. This was garbage, this SD Bullion deal. And they didn't even say, it was only one. Everybody got in there and tried to buy 20 and realized you're buying 19 for way too much and getting one for spot. And then you might as well go to bullion exchanges. It's going to be cheaper overall. Very, just awful, 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 awful. Okay, but we just buy the cheapest silver. That's all we're looking to do. Silver and gold, we're trying to buy the cheapest. And you find that at different places every day. That's what I'm trying to do here. If you like what I'm doing, it's all free to you. Give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. I like those Scooby snacks. And we'll get the message out to keep buying. Do not be discouraged by dollar days. Dollar down, dollar up, but there ain't much downside, and there's a whole bunch of upside. So, just be accumulating in here. You don't have to go big if you're worried, but I would not sit it out. I'd keep buying. That's my thought for the day. You guys have a wonderful day, and let us know what you're buying, or if you just kind of given up after that false breakout we had. I think it had a lot to do with options expiration and the disequilibrium between the East and the West. But I don't know. I don't know. All I know is premiums are low, and there's plenty of silver, and I think we're in a new price range that I don't think is going to break down. And there we go. So you guys have a wonderful day. I'll be back in a little bit with my long form video. I got some new stuff to show you. Bye now.